Here we go. Last time we lost. We the New York Nets. Now we gonna have the rematch. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Rematch.
Hey Jump TV, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get started. The most 2K Compete event wins. How did you accomplish this?
Well, mainly I played a lot of the 2K events. My favorite was probably Basketball Gods because it's like the longest streak. So like if one person wins, everybody else can win on your team.
You have a favorite?
Man, that echo. Come on. Ooh. Here comes the coach. Here comes the coach. Rematch, baby. Let's do this, guys. Here we go.
Can I have everyone's attention for a minute?
What's up, Coach?
I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to tonight's game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how you stack up against these guys, which you should. All right, just make sure you play within yourselves, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, know your role, do your job. All right, play as a team, okay? I got no doubt in my mind that we can take on these guys, all right?
Yeah.
Circle
Lock
up.
in.
Win on 3. 1, 2,
team, guys.
3. Win!
There's no wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to remind you that any spectator interrupting gameplay or entering the court will be ejected and are subject to arrest.
Oh, there you go. Okay, ready.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, sports fans, here we go. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking the floor against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. The Lakers with some momentum in their...
Let's do this.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe...
And as things get ready...
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony.
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. A lot of opinions, Doris, on who may be named the Coach of the Year. When you look at the criteria for you when you're voting, what do you look at?
Well, obviously, you think about who has the best record. That's the first thing you look at, and what has contributed to that best record. But it isn't only about that, right? You have to consider, number one, what's the roster challenges that head coach may have had to overcome? Did he have to deal with any mid-season trades? There are so many things that go into making up a great year as a basketball coach in the NBA. So many things.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Castillo in at point guard. Outside, KD. Over Che. And Davis pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. Castillo the pass to LeBron. And it's sent back by KD.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Jay. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Jay. Charity stripe shot. That one falls.
Well, first rule of pick and roll, you have got to stop the guy with the basketball. Don't let Che get started.
Irving looking over the floor. Outside Durant, the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Oh, my God.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, Greg, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Shea outside. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Let's go.
Shea's got his second bucket.
Well, there's more to basketball than threes and lay-ins. Che doing work in the mid-range there.
Here's KD. Doesn't go for it. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Che.
You know, you get the sense this guy, the 4 years of college ball helped. He plays at his pace, and he does it with such calm.
Irving finds LeVert. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Che. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Che's got 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Doris, Danny Green included in that Kawhi DeRozan trade, and he's an underrated player in his own right.
No doubt, Kevin, because when you examine the net rating, which is basically what impact does a player have on winning, Danny Green is one of the best in the league. This guy is an all-defensive guy. He can make shots when he's open. You can plug him in at a couple of different positions. So much to like about Danny Green.
And that one's good. Durant.
Kevin Durant is a threat to shoot it as soon as the ball hits his hands. This guy incredible, relentless as a scorer.
On the wing, Che. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. Outside Durant, launches it. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Irving attacking. Jordan dishes to Irving, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
KD on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 7 points for KD. Lakers leading by 3. Shea outside. Davis with the bucket.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Irving with a clean look. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
Shea outside. Let's go. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. And finished off by Katie.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
On the wing, Che. He's covered by Irving. Fires at the elbow. Here's Howard. Kicks it out to Che. James the pass to Che. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Che's got 13 points.
The defense has got to start to make adjustments because Che just keeps putting it to them.
Now, here is Irving. A 35-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Levert kicks to Jordan. Outside Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Che outside. Here's Howard. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Waiters in for Green. Harris outside. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Baines inside. Morris is there. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie against Morris. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension. And what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
Outside Durant. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Durant finds Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Durant, no good. And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
Here's Dinwiddie. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, Dinwiddie is a very capable mid-range scorer. You love to see him find his rhythm.
Che outside. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And Baines pulls it down.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Durant kicks to Dinwiddie. That's in, coming off the assist from Katie. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Waiters outside. Misses the 3. Brooklyn's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Harris inside, guarded by Kuzma. Harris passes to Claxton. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Here's Castillo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. Dinwiddie's shot is off. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Shea drives in. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Shea.
We're waiting. Let's go. Let me see. Still waiting? Yeah, okay. I like it.
Ring shot on the way, and that's good for 2. Shea's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Joe Harris is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Clippers was phenomenal. He dropped in 55 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And we know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And here's LeVert. He's got 6. Again, the Nets for 2.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras.
Shea outside. Shot from the wing. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Irving passes to LeVert. Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick and roll action.
On the wing, James. Back to Jay, and it's blocked by Jordan. LeVert against Davis. It's LeVert on the wing. 12 points his last outing. Harris outside. 4 on the clock. Back to LeVert. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Castillo. And the dunk by Shea.
Look at that. Off the dribble, Shea can play at a high level.
Nets trail by 8. Outside Irving. Over Shea. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
That's in there. Davis with the assist. Shea's got 8 here in the quarter.
Scoring off the dribble, opening up the rest of Shea's offensive game. Boy, if you're a defender, look out.
Irving passes to LeVert. And he banks in the layup. LeVert's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Outside, Davis. This one for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Shooting 5 for 8.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Timeout called, the Nets. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis. long term.
Murray's checked in for Danny Green. James against Harris. Passes it to Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard.
Boy, picking Jared Allen, number 22, back in 2017 has paid off for the Nets. This guy has proven already in his early 20s to be an NBA caliber starting center.
Davis in the corner. All sorts of time. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got 5 assists tonight. Nets trail by 9. And Jared Allen grew up in the Austin area and played near his home at the University of Texas.
Yeah, Kev, just one season with the Longhorns. He really came into the league considered a project. But boy, his development is truly ahead of schedule.
And they continue to control the glass.
I'll tell you, this league's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now Irving. 8 points for him. Harris kicks to Jordan. The Nets working the ball around now. With some arc. And it's LeVert missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Shea outside. In the corner, it's James. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. LeVert the pass to Irving. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Waiters is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's checked in. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Waiters. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Allen. Dinwiddie against Davis. Shoots the 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Dinwiddie. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. .141 left now here in the second. Shot on the wing. Shea's shot is off.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
This guy is maybe one of the most dangerous shooters in the history of the league. Defense doing everything it can. Durant says, this is my game.
Jay kicks to Waiters. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Nets trail by 9. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
Jay passes to Waiters. On the wing, Jay. Covered by Irving. Castillo. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here's KD for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first.
Boy, great ball movement. One thing I love about Che, this guy always looking for the extra pass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Durant with it. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And so it's Jay making things happen for Los Angeles. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Shea is out there with Green, and it's Howard in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Shea outside. 13 feet away. It's good. Shea's got 27 points.
I'll tell you, around the basket, Shea has got such a good nose for putting it in the bucket.
Now, here is Irving. Covered by Shea. The 3 from KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 4. Now, here's Shea. The pass to Howard. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Durant against James. Right side, Kevin Durant. Here's Allen. Jordan trying to free himself up. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And until their playoff run, the Brooklyn Nets weren't a team we thought of as a free agent destination. And Doris, you almost forget that they play in the biggest market in the country.
And Greg, who would have thought that in New York and Los Angeles, arguably the most competent franchises would be the Nets and the Clippers. These are 2 of the historically dilapidated teams, no longer content to play second fiddle in those major markets.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. And Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. Pass to Allen. Green against LeVert. Davis with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And they double up Shea. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Shea. Shea's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Nets trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Durant to end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A nice shot by Shea. Shea's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout call for the Nets.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Danny Green. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. LeVert with it. Shea's there. Here's Claxton. Unable to get that one. Excellent D from Howard. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think, Greg, it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's LeVert. No good there. And it's the Lakers the other way. And surely Howard not as explosive as he once was. But as you said, Doris, the presence is still there.
No doubt, Kevin. And this team doesn't need Dwight to put up 20 points. That's not what he's here for. They need rim protection, and they need him to rebound at a high level.
And stolen by Jay. LeBron throws it down.
Yes. Well, that fast break all started with the defense from Che, makes the play and the pass.
Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded. He kicks it to Irving, and stolen by Che. Banked in off the glass. Che's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Irving to end the cold streak. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
You foul me, KD. What are you talking about, old man?
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Let's go.
Taking 2 shots.
Camera today. Doing this.
And he makes the first. Doris, if you were going to build a team around one player, who would that player be?
Well, I think because of his age and continued growth opportunity, I would probably say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's playing at an MVP level. He's still got another decade where he's probably in the peak range of his playing capabilities. And the reality is Giannis still has so much growing to do. He's a force at the rim. He continues to build that three-point game. And Kev, once he gets that in-between game, he will be unguardable.
Can't argue with that at all. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. We talk about bangers in the NBA, Doris, the Australian. Aaron Baines, rugged as they come.
Kev, he is the very definition of an energy guy. This man is a great defender. You get blindsided by one of his picks, you are going to feel it the next day.
Here is Durant. 14 points for him. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 14 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Well, confidence is a key. And right now, Spencer Dinwiddie is playing his game.
Che kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Che. Pass to Morris. A 3-ball. And Baines pulls it down. Nets trail by 21. Durant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 17 now.
Don't you love how decisive Kevin Durant is on the offensive end? He doesn't think twice before he lifts from long range.
Back to Che. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Claxton, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Claxton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 16. And they double up Che. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good again that time.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And here is Harris. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. From downtown, but they'll get another chance.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
The Nets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some...
We'll see what happens now.
A deep 3 from Irving. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
This guy's got tremendous instincts and a tremendous wingspan. That is what makes Danny Green so good on the defensive end.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up 19. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Back to James. Passes to Castillo. Wide open look. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 13 points for Kyrie Irving. Lakers leading by 15. On the wing, Davis. Over Allen. That's good from Davis on the assist by Jay. 25 points for Anthony Davis.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Dinwiddie, left side. Off target with his three.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Count that bucket. Davis has got 11 in the second half.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Green, the pass to Castillo. And it's sent back by Allen. And on the way from Irving for three, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Shea outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And yes, it's good. Shea's got 35.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now the pass to LeVert. 5 to shoot over LeBron. And it's LeVert missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Down low and stolen by LeBron. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it. That shot missing, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
LeBron James on the wing. Back to Jay, uncovered. That one a little long. Nets trail by 19. In transition, here come the Nets. Pass to Dinwiddie. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Che, and Che throws it down.
Now that kind of finish from Che will get the rest of his teammates a little burst of energy.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Irving. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 21 to the paint. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
Now, if you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Dinwiddie outside. And it's sent back by Howard. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Goes up the baseline. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Shea dishes to James. On the wing, Shea. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Dinwiddie outside.
Come on.
Irving against Green. Irving double team.
Well, this guy, Kyrie Irving, just so reminiscent of his idol, Kobe Bryant. He is one of the cold-blooded scorers in the game, an absolute torture for a defender to guard.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The thing that maybe puts me in awe more than any other skill is the way Kyrie Irving can change gears. This guy has a variety of ways to attack and keep defenses off balance.
And you know, Doris, for both Kyrie and Kobe, each had an urge to step out on his own, you know, to put their fingerprints on a team.
No doubt, Kevin. For Kobe, it was Shaq. For Kyrie, it was LeBron. And think about last season. Kyrie actually called LeBron to apologize. But let's not kid ourselves, right? He is most comfortable in the starring role.
Shoots from 14. Another shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And that one falls for Allen.
And a one-year player at Texas, Jared Allen came into the league as a bit of a project. He's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
Durant's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Durant in the corner, lets it go from deep. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 16th rebound on the night. Castillo, nice shot from the wing. Shea's got 44. And Greg, safe to say, Allen's defense is ahead of his offense.
Yeah, but his mobility and leaping ability serve him well as a finisher, providing that vertical spacing teams like to have inside.
Here's LeVert. Back to Irving. Goes up on the wing. And James pulls it down.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And he makes that one. 46 points for Jay.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now Irving. Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
In the corner, it's James. Back to Jay. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. Well, Doris, you knew that his free agency would be one of the biggest stories of the summer. Everyone tried their best to land Kevin Durant.
And even considering the injury, anyone would be willing and able to take Kevin Durant on their roster. Why? Because when he's healthy, you become an immediate contender.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Murray's checked in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. On the wing, Shea. Again, Los Angeles.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Durant. Here's the floater.
Well, the tools, the instincts to do this on a more regular basis are certainly there for Marquise Morris. He gets every bit of that one. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the foul called on Shea. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets making a change here. Baines is checked in. And there's the pass to Luau. Back to Baines. Pass to Jerome. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Oh, that's blocked. Shea outside. Doris, isn't it interesting that we're seeing some teams with more 3-point attempts than 2-point attempts?
It's incredible, Kevin, that every year over the last decade you see more 3-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes than 2s. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-valued shots in the league. Restricted area 2s, that means point-blank opportunities at the rim, and 3-point shots, and everything else in between seems to be getting lost.
Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
And Morris has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Shea inside. No good with the layup. Nets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Musa passes to Jerome. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Pass to Baines. Good work defensively by Morris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shea.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And they double up Shea. Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by the Nets.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Passes it to Musa. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Caruso. He gets it in there.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home.
I'm not playing rookies. Like, he's playing rookies. No, I'm playing all
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying
there you go,
thanks
right
for
there.
watching. So long.
See what happened now. Interview time.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to catch up with our special postgame guest.
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
I don't know, Shaq, man. I have to say my passing and my scoring. I mean, they go together, so how do you pick? That's like asking someone which one of their two children are their favorite. That's just something you don't do, you know what I'm saying? But I've learned that from a personal experience. You don't go down that road.
Well, I have 6 kids, and my daughters are my favorites.
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast, sadly. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Farewell and good night.
All right. That's it for today, guys. I hope you stay
Hey,
safe.
Che, your shoe guy and his girlfriend are here, and she's apparently like the president of your fan club, and I guess he's shy now because he wants me to introduce you to her, so here I am.
Huh? That's my dude. Let's do it.
Okay, great. Follow me.
Thank you.
These guys get hurt too. My team is getting hurt. I got like 3 guys with injury. So, guys, let's see. Oh, let me see. Ooh, look at this. MVP and Rookie of the Year. Oh, yes. Alright, guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope you put your thumbs up or down, doesn't matter. And see you very soon. Deuces.